welcome back to my channel. I realized that it may have looked like I've disappeared. I didn't, I promise. Take a deep breath and let it go. Let's chat. Like let's get real and let's chat. This is not going to be like my other videos. If you're here for that, I deeply apologize. There are just things that I think we need to discuss as a community. I feel like a lot of people won't talk about this topic because it's scary for people to admit. I don't know. I don't know the reasons, and I'm not by no means judging anybody who doesn't talk about things openly, but I am not that person. So we're going to talk and we're going to get deep and we're going to get real and let's just talk. So you guys may have thought that I've been MIA, or that I've quit. I don't know, whatever you guys are thinking, but I'm back. I want to be back. I'm easing back into making videos, and I just thought I needed to explain why I haven't had a few videos uploaded in a long time. So let's talk about burnout. It's a rough topic to talk about because I feel like people don't like to admit they're burnt out, but for me, it helps me to talk about it. Now I'm going to start off this video by saying we are still homeschooling. I still 1000% believe it was the right decision for our family. I'm not saying it's not working. It is. She's reading. We're learning every day new things. But that's all we're doing. It's all I'm doing to get through the day is being sure that we get our school done. I'm burned out, guys. Like, in the beginning, I researched everything. I stayed up late at night watching YouTube videos of other homeschool parents and what they did and their schedules and their routines and what they incorporate in their day-to-day. And I thought I had to be all of those things, every one of them. I thought I needed to have a morning basket. I thought I needed to do a Bible. I thought I needed to do prayer time, and what other things were we doing really? I thought I needed to do all the things that everybody else was doing. I thought I had to create not a school. That's actually the one thing I knew not to recreate. But I thought I had to have all these things to homeschool my kid. Boy, did that come and bite me in the butt. Because now I'm just so burned out that I literally do the bare minimum just to survive our day. I have not been printing thousands of papers of random worksheets and excess everything and going to the library every week and finding things way out of our league. So just to update, I think my last video, I uploaded the master books curriculum, the life science curriculum, and I will be completely honest with you. We did the curriculum for 1 week, probably not even a full week. It was literally like maybe 2 or 3 days. It may say kindergarten to second grade, but I do not feel that she was ready for it. It incorporates the Bible in some of the lessons to the point where you have to have a Bible to look up the information. I was not prepared, so we didn't get to do a portion of one of the lessons. I wish that they would have incorporated that without me having to go find a Bible and look for it myself. I wish there was like a paragraph that just would have said whatever I needed to look for. Anyway, we have not continued with it. I'm not doing it. I think that was kind of the start of my burnout, is I got so excited to incorporate something new into our day-to-day that it threw me off that it didn't work. It was like officially something that just didn't work. She was not ready for it, and that's okay. But I had to come to terms with that. I had to let go of, again, that creeping expectation back down to here. So ever since then, we have literally just done reading and math. We haven't done anything extra. For me, I have no energy right now. I don't know if it's because of the weather change. By us, it's gotten really cold, and rainy and dreary and gloomy, and all this time that we spent trying to make new friends, meet up with them, we've kind of pulled back because of the weather. You know, with the virus, we were really only meeting people and doing things outside. And now that the weather is kind of changing, it's making it really hard to do those things. So I don't know if it's like my depression that is sinking back into my soul that I try to push out all the time, but it always ends up sinking back in. You guys, I'm being real. I will never be anything but real to you. I'm just being 100% me and my 100% honesty, and it's a struggle every day to battle that depression and anxiety. I've had some health concerns since I stopped posting videos. My anxiety was so bad. My breathing, I still don't know is fully anxiety or not. I am actually going to see somebody for that next month, and I'm ready to turn the page and focus on me and my health and her health and doing things that's going to better us beyond a curriculum, beyond the extra, beyond making sure they're doing crafts and art and all this stuff that isn't me. She's gonna start cooking with me more. She's going to start helping with chores around the house. A couple weeks ago, she was really going down a rough patch, and I made the decision to take away the television. Best decision I ever made. I wish I would have done it sooner. So she lost TV for a week. It went better than I could ever even think that it would. Now, this is a kid who watched her morning shows on PBS, her afternoon shows on PBS. She was a TV kid. And she liked to play, so she wasn't just like, in front of the TV, never played with her toys kind of kid. She enjoyed to play as well. But I noticed that slowly stopping, and the TV was starting to come and overtake our life. So she got in trouble, gone the TV. She started playing. The joy in my heart, oh my God, bloomed. She started playing. She started reading. And I'm not talking about one book here and there. She would sit there for like an hour and just go book after book after book after book and read and read and read and ask questions and read some more and ask questions. And it was getting to the point where I was like, wow, like I can see the difference in her. And I liked it. Now, don't get me wrong, she's still a 5-year-old. She's still going to have tantrums and meltdowns and bad days. And I've had to take a part of me and really come to terms with the fact that she has bad days. And I have bad days. But I was never allowing her those bad days. Like, I think it's a very common thing for us parents to do is we always like boom, boom, boom. They have to be like not perfect little angels, but I feel like us as a society don't allow our kids to sometimes just have a bad day. So I'm trying to let myself recognize that better. That way I can cater to her, and whether that means we take the day off school and we just do something fun outside, whether it's just me and her, or we go for a car ride that's just me and her, and we try to connect on deeper levels that are not school related. And in the mix of all that, you end up learning just as much without even realize that you're learning. And that's been really nice. So the end of that week, she got in trouble again, and I'm like, it was for the same thing. So I kept the punishment the same. No more TV this week. I wanted her to see that her actions, there were consequences for. And I took away the one thing that I thought actually makes her a better person. And I think she doesn't miss it too much. Honest to God, she's a completely different kid. Even if the TV is on now, because we're past that period of punishment, she's been okay. I haven't had to take it away. She doesn't choose it first. She doesn't get up in the morning and automatically want to turn the TV on. She doesn't just sit on the couch and she's glued to it. She picks up a book while the TV's on and reads. Or she gets her toys out on the floor and she's playing, and then occasionally glances up at the TV. That's when I kind of like turn the TV off. And I'm like, okay, no more TV after lunch, or no more TV after a certain time. And she has gone back to playing and reading, and she's not complaining. She's not crying and melting down and wanting it, you know? So during this time, in the last couple weeks, I've just felt so burnt out. We've been taking a step back. We've been doing the bare minimum. And now I'm kind of amping up because we're getting into the holidays, that I want to start doing some fun things that I can do with her. I want to get, the whole month of November, I want to do something for her to grasp the thankful concept and what we're thankful for every day, and come up with something, whether it be anything, things that we may take for granted, or things that life would be very different if we didn't have, which that came up in our Good and the Beautiful lesson today. And I was like, that is the greatest thing to ask a kid, is like, how would it be if we didn't have this thing? And like, one of them was gasoline. She knew right away. Well, we'd be bored. We wouldn't be able to go anywhere. And it's like, it got her mind, like tables turning kind of thing. And those are the kinds of conversations I want to have with her. Those are the things that I think are going to spark bigger and better things. So we're about to start a unit. It's just going to be a mini unit, but she's been really, 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 really interested in space. And I'm really, really interested in space too. And I think it comes a point in your time of homeschool, where you take a step back and you really think about some of the things that you want to learn as the parent. And I think if you put in the energy, this is what I'm going off of. This is just my opinion. This is not like, what's going to work for everybody. I'm hoping it works for me. I'm hoping it gets us out of my funk, out of her funk, and kind of gets us out of that cushy comfort zone. And I want her to now depend on me and what I'm really interested in hopes that maybe it sparks something in her. Now, if it doesn't, that's cool. It's a mini unit. We're not going to spend much time on it. But we're going to learn about space. She wants to learn about the planets. She wants to learn about the sky. She wants to know why we can see the moon in the day. There's definitely interest there. And I'm hoping that it kind of creates us out of this funk that we're in, so to say. Now, curriculum, good and beautiful, it's great. I have no complaints. We're pretty much in tune with it every day. We do one lesson from each, and she's fine, and we're learning. It's great. I have no complaints. Now we just need to start doing a little bit more. But I don't want to be out of a book. I mean, like a curriculum. I don't want it to be out of a curriculum. I want to cook with her. I want to do some science. The election is, happening, and I want to get the duck for president. I have to go pick it up at the library, actually. And I want to talk about, having a fun election experience or something like that, or voting for something that she believes in. Making it fun and just kind of going from there. And I'm hoping that that'll bring me back. But I wanted to go through what I think, if you're feeling burnt out and you're going through some similar thoughts where you're just wanting to do the bare minimum and you're tired and you're possibly going through a depression with the weather and the virus and stuff like that. You are important. You are loved. You have to love yourself and come to terms with yourself and your needs. You have needs. Do something for you that makes you happy. I bought a tie-dye shirt. It's extremely large. I don't care because I like them very big, but it says Be Kind on it. I will link it below if you're interested. It's like a whole Be Kind site. My nails have gone to crap and I need to redo them. So that's something I'm going to do for me. The more little things that I can do for me to put a smile and make me in a better mood, I feel like is going to bring me out of this funk. Moms have so many worries, have so many things on their minds. We have house duties and mom duties and, lunches and dinners and breakfasts and appointments and play dates. And we're constantly battling this stuff in our mind to make sure our kids are getting enough. And we just need to pull back the reins on those thoughts and really just come down to the core of it. And we gotta make some love for ourselves. We gotta do some things for ourselves that are going to make us happy. Whatever that may be. Read a book. For you, not for your kid. Not a kid's book. Not a homeschool book. Read a fiction book. Read a nonfiction book. Whatever it may be. Get back to you. The dishes can wait. The laundry can wait. Not too long, but it can wait. I'm just naming suggestions that I'm trying to take with stride to hopefully get me out of this funk and push this depression back out of my soul, because it literally will suck everything out of me, and she needs me as her mom. So this has been a crazy, really long video, and I'm sorry if I bored you. I'm sorry if I touched on topics that might have been uncomfortable. and I've literally been all over the place. Like, I apologize. I just wanted to tell you where I've been. There's just been health things going on. We've been in this funk. I've been in this funk. I haven't wanted to do anything extra. And I'm trying to find ways to get back into the routine of things and to do some fun things and to get some mini units in. You know, Christmas is coming. I want to get you guys a Christmas video of like recommendations for what I do for Christmas, or you know, for kids and stuff like that. So I have ideas in my head. I want to start getting back on a schedule. I'm really sorry for being gone. I was just dealing with some stuff, and now I'm really trying to push myself to get out of it. So if you're feeling burnt out, take a deep breath. You will get back to that. You will get back to yourself. You will do what you feel is necessary for your family, and not what's posted on the internet. Not what's saying, do this, go buy this, or go print this out, go do this for your homeschool. Don't think you have to live up to anybody, because I think that's what sent me spiraling into my funk, is I thought I had to do it all, and you don't. You just don't. You are enough for your kid, and you can literally pick up a random book and learn through that book. Pull it apart, word by word. You can figure it out, and you will. So I hope you guys have been great while I've been gone, and you stay around and see some extra videos coming from me. I will get my mini unit video will probably be up next after this, so we'll be back to normal, and we'll start talking about school stuff again. And then I'm going to get up an Amazon list as well for Christmas that we can discuss in another video as well. So if you guys have any ideas for me, or have anything you want to talk about, or you want me to talk about, let me know below. And again, I hope you guys have all been well.